Okay, let's move on. Good day, everyone, one more time. Thank you for joining us today. It's a pleasure to welcome so many curious and forward-thinking professionals who wants to stay up to date. We're here to talk about SAP Sales Cloud version 2, the latest modern version, and explore its intelligent features and AI tools. My name is Tatsiana Padrez. I lead the Customer Experience Cloud department at ACBaltica. I am here with my colleague Igor Kazberovich, our SAP consultant, and together we'll take a look how the system works and why smarter selling starts here. Here's our agenda for today. First, a few words about our company and why you can trust us. Then a brief overview of the SAP sales system. I show you the key functional blocks and highlight the AI tools. After that, my colleague Igor will give you a live demo. And finally, we summarize the key benefits and answer your question. So let's get it started. A bit about who we are and why company choose to work with us. We're ACBaltica. Our team has over 20 years of experience and we work exclusively with SAP. That's our full focus. We deliver projects across the globe, working with different countries and cultures. We have a representative office in Vilnius, Lithuania, also in Warsaw, Poland, and we're in process of opening new one in the United States as well. We are proud to be an SAP Platinum partner in Lithuania and a member of the United War Global Alliance. It's the highest partner status awarded for proven expertise and high-quality project delivery. So I hope that's a pretty good reason to stay tuned today for our webinar. A few words about our expertise. It covers customer experience. We work with both cloud and on-premise solutions. Of course, is ECC and S/4HANA across various model and public and private editions or on-premise. BI and analytics, where we have strong in-house expertise, and of course, we have skilled development and integration team. But today we're going to dive into customer experience, especially Sales Cloud. So, what is SAP Sales Cloud? It's a sales management system designed for one main reason, to help you sell more and sell better. It turns chaos into structure, making the process easier, faster, and more transparent. As a result, you spend less time on routine and focus on closing deals. Let me describe the key feature. First, it's digital selling workplace. It's unified workspace for sales reps with everything they need in a day. Calendar, activities, current deals, and KPIs all in one place. Next comes customer management, especially useful for B2B customers. We all know how important it is to have a complete customer profile. Here you get a view with all contact person, interaction history, order history, notes, all in one place as well. Next one is seamless lead to quote flow with guided selling process. It's a smart process for moving deal forward step by step through all the stages of the sales funnel and guide you take the right action and the right time. The next big and truly innovative feature is intelligent and AI tools. The system helps you make decision smarter and save time by reducing manual work. There are lots of powerful machine learning and AI tools, and today we'll learn more about them and even see how they work in the live demo. The next one, and what especially useful for sales managers, is real-time analytics. It includes comprehensive and well-visualized reports and dashboards that help you clearly see your pipeline and bottlenecks, of course, make accurate forecasts and track sales performance. The next one, modern interface. Sales Cloud version 2 is, it's not an old school CRM. The latest version comes with fresh modern interface, is fully mobile enabled, and the mobile application is included at no extra cost. And one last thing, worth mentioning, that's predefined integration with S/4HANA, with customer data platform and 𝐬𝐻 and smooth integration with hundreds on application and solution, for example, Outlook or Teams. Anyone who has ever dealt with integration know how painful and time-consuming they could be, but not in this case. So let's zoom in on the main blocks. First, it's digital selling workplace. Just imagine, you come to work in the morning, open your laptop, log into SAP Sales Cloud, and instantly see everything you need in one place. Your calendar, your deals, your personalized activities, your call list, and your personal KPIs. You can easily plan your day and keep your metrics under control. And there's one big benefit that makes even more useful: included mobile application. That means you can work from anywhere, in the field, on the go, or from home, and you never miss a deal. Next, it's B2B Customer Manager. Here is a customer card. Here's customer card provides a comprehensive view of the profile with contact person, addresses, full interaction history, order history, and timeline. You no longer have to waste time trying to remember what the client ordered, when you last spoke, or asking colleague for updates. Is everything already in the system, well structured and easy to access? SAP Sales Cloud can be your master system for customer profile because it's a great system and great tool to manage and track all customer relationship. And also take a look one more time at the interface. It's clean, modern, and user-friendly, and working here, it's really enjoyable. Next, big and I guess core part. It's seamless lead to quote flow. What the sales process generally look like? There is 4 main stages: lead, opportunity, quote, sales order. We start with lead capture, nurture the lead. After, we convert lead into an opportunity, work with the opportunity, create follow-ups, mails, calls, visits. Then we create a commercial proposal, we call it quote, negotiate the price and discounts with the customer and internal manager, and once the customer approves it, we generate a sales order. So there is smart guided selling process for moving deals forward through all these stages. See at the chart, there is Kanban board with easily drag and drop feature. You can fast filtering by clicking on visual elements, and you have a smart recommendation. Also, we have a lead and opportunity scoring. See the small rectangles. It helps you identify high potential deal and focus on it. Additionally, the system includes online pricing, discount management, revenue splitting in case more than one sales rep works on the same deal, approval process. The system allows you to send commercial proposal directly to your customer. And you're using S/4HANA, you can automatically create sales order there. The combination of this feature can boost your sales performance and deliver full visibility. If you use it right, it becomes a real growth driver. And you will see how this works in the demo session today. Lastly, in the overview part is sales analytics. There is real-time reports, such a pipeline with a bubble chart, where you can prioritize your deal by color and size the bubble. Also, great report is forecasting, both real-time and predictive, where you can compare current number with expected outcomes. And also, there's sales performance dashboards broken down by units, sales reps, regions, etc. And if you need more, integration with SAP Analytics Cloud also available. Okay, move on to the next part. It's time to AI tools that make the system truly intelligent. But before, a short story. At first, I was going to show you a couple cool AI tools, just a quick peek. But once I started preparing this webinar, I realized there's so many of them. It's what's hard to choose. So today, I've picked a few bold and high impact AI features to give you a taste. And later, during the live demo, you see some of them in action. So the first tool is lead and opportunity scoring. Of course, you can assign scores manually based on the stage or your own judgment. But here, AI automatically calculate the score based on set of criteria: engagement level, interaction history, predictive insight, and more. This way, AI helps you better prioritize your deal and show you which deals to focus on first. This feature increases win rates by supporting data-driven decision-making. Then we have email draft recommender. When email response is needed, AI can generate draft email based on topic, previous messages, adjusting the tone, the style, and the length. It saves time and ensures your response is clear and grammatically correct. Of course, you can still make changes here and then send to customer. But now I want to do a quick calculation to show probable business impact. Let's say an active sales rep writes 10 emails per day. And with this tool, they save around 6 minutes per email. That's in total 1 hour per day, 5 hours per week, or more than 200 hours saved per year just for one person. Now multiply that by number of your team and imagine the probable business impact just with one AI tool here. Next tool is AI-driven recommendation, especially next best action. Based on historical data from won opportunities and predictive models, the system tells you what's the most effective action you can take right now to move the deal forward, whether it's a follow-up, email, or schedule a meeting. It reduces your guesswork and helps act faster and smarter. The system can also recommend upselling products to add to your deal based on historical data and predictive models too. Next one, if you need a quick refresh on your customer, there is another available AI tool, Customer Account Synopsis. That special tab, it provides overview of the account, including business activity, challenges, goal. It also highlights pain points, industry needs, and company insight for a more tailored approach. It's help you preparing meetings and negotiation for you. You can gain instant insight with AI summarized sales opportunity and account overview. Next one, predictive analytics. You already seen this report earlier, but there is for one reason. They also part of AI tools. They don't just display raw number like traditional dashboards. They work hand in hand with AI and predictive models to deliver smarter insights. So pipeline with bubble chart, AI enhance this report prioritizing deal. Bubble size and bubble color are based on AI analysis of scoring and probability and potential deal value and urgency. If we talk about forecast tracker, AI helps here in 3 ways. First is predictive forecasting. It estimates future revenue by analyzing past results, current deals, and pattern in behavior. Next is comparing real-time number, your real-time number, your personal forecast, and predictive number, all in one graph. And of course, it's work with risk detection. And finally, Joule. It's a generative AI assistant for providing smart and contextual responses. You ask a question in free form and get answer based on real-time data from your system. You know, it's like a ChatGPT, but trained on trusted and internal SAP data, not just static knowledge, but your actual business context. SAP is actively developing Joule with new capabilities and improvement each release. So I think we have to prepare an additional webinar just about AI tools and SAP. If you're interested in that topic, let us know. Just send a message in the chat or LinkedIn. So that's it for my part. It's time to give the floor to my colleague Igor, who will show you a demo. Igor, welcome.
Thank you, Tatsiana. Hello, everyone. Let me share my screen. So our demo will be divided into several sections. I prepared the video of demo environment for you. And firstly, I'm going to show you sales representative workplace. The app is called Guided Selling Workspace. Secondly, lead creation and qualification into an opportunity. The next point is machine learning within the lead and opportunities, lead booster and lead score based on machine learning. Then we're going to go to working with opportunities, including the quotation and ordering stage. And finally, I'll log in into the system as a manager, and we're going to analyze reports in a live demo. So let's start with digital selling workspace. Let's open the app. Digital Selling Workspace is a sales representative workplace that allows you to analyze, assign call lists, tasks, opportunities, leads, emails within a single space. And also you can create accounts, contacts, meetings, appointments, opportunities, sales quote, and with CDI integration, you can make and log calls directly from the space. On the KPI chart, you can see a list of tasks assigned to this employee, meetings for the current month, the lead opportunity conversion rate, and the opportunity win rate. The call list tab displays a list of calls assigned to this employee and their due dates. The task tab displays a list of tasks for today, as well as a list of overdue tasks. As you can see, some of them are marked as important. For example, prepare a commercial proposal, make a call, clarify the client needs for an order, etc. The Opportunities and Leads tab display a list of opportunities or leads that this employee is managing and a list of activities that he needs to complete within this opportunity or within this lead. As you can see on the screen, we can filter by day, week, or month, and we can see a list of opportunities and activities. The same with the Lead tab. The Email tab allows you to view a list of incoming and outgoing messages with their templates. We can click on Email and we can see the template here. The Sales Navigator tab, if you have integration with LinkedIn, allows you to find new leads and view general information about the account. On the calendar area, you can view planned activities for the day, as well as create new meetings, visits, or appointments. For example, let's create a new visit. You can select a visit type here, fill in the description. Also, let's select an account. And primary contact is selected automatically according to main contact of account. And also you can specify start and end date time, and also you can select the priority. Let's click on Save. Now we can see that the created visit has been added to the calendar view. By the way, the calendar in this app only has a day view. If you need to analyze activities by weeks or month, you can open a separate app calendar where you can select different timelines. I'm going to show it right now. Let's open the app calendar. As you can see here, you can filter by day, week, or month. And let's filter by month. And now you can see a list of activities in the selected timeline. Well, let's take a look at the lead card and the process of qualifying a lead into an opportunity. Go to the Leads tab and let's open the created lead. And let me talk about the lead card in a few words. So on the overview section, you can see a source of lead. For example, this lead was generated by trade fair. It could be campaign, call list, roadshow, and so on. Qualification. The lead could be cold, warm, or hot. And also you can find here the owner of lead and when it was created. General information section, where you can see lead name, lead ID, status, owner, and dates. Account information section contains info about account of the lead. Organization details section includes information about sales organization, sales unit, distribution channel, division. Contact information section is about the main communication contact of account. Engagement diagram visualizes a list of interaction with this lead. For example, as we can see, 1 day ago, it was a created task. Insight section shows you a lead score based on machine learning. The lead score is generated by machine learning based on historical data and allows you to identify and focus on leads with high potential. This score is generated based on key factors that can lower or raise it. Now we can see 99 points out of 100, and this lead is very likely to convert. There are a list of key factors. Among positive impact on the score are owner-employee, sales organization is market unit, and start date is in Q4. Negative factors, as we can see, number of phone calls is 0, absence of campaign, and distribution channel is direct sales. Next one. Here we can see a score trend. That's how the rating changes over weeks and months. Timeline. Here we can see activities and changes of the lead. For example, edit survey, contact changes, visits, and so on. On the main screen, we can see the timeline of statuses of the lead. Open, accepted, or converted. Statuses can be configured. And every status has its own playbook. As you can see on the screen, it's blue boxes. Playbooks is a set of activities sales representative has to complete in order to progress the lead to the next status. A sales representative cannot progress the lead to the next status before completion of required activities. It could be a deal proposal, deal schedule, lead qualification survey, any activity. Lead booster. Lead booster provides customized information with respect to a lead that helps sales representative win the deal. And on this tab, you can find overall information about the account of lead, business overview, current challenges, competitive landscapes, culture background, etc. If you need to convert a lead to opportunity, as I said before, you have to complete required playbooks activities. Or if you don't have any required activities, you can just click on status and then click on progress. And after that, you can create an opportunity. Let's do that. And now let's move on to working with opportunities. Guided Selling Work Center. Let's open this app. Guided Selling Work Center allows you to see opportunities broken down by stages in the form of a Kanban board. Also, you can see here the opportunity score, status, estimated close date, expected value, and account. Within working with opportunity, we have 6 phases: identify opportunity, qualify opportunity, develop the proposition, quotation, decision, and close. And also you can filter opportunities according to different criteria: name, account, start date, close date, and so on. Moreover, the system provides a set of diagrams using which you can filter opportunities. Let's filter opportunity by expected value USD and account Alpha Center. As you can see, opportunities on the board are filtered. And now let's change the status of opportunity by simply drag and drop the opportunity from status to status. And now we can open and analyze the opportunity card. The opportunity card is pretty similar to a lead card. Let's take a look at a few sections. On the Overview tab here, we can see a forecast category of opportunity. I'll explain this part later during our analytics section. Also, you can see here estimated close date, how many days this opportunity spent in the current phase, and priority. Then we go to Insight section. Here we can find the opportunity score and positive and negative factors affecting this score. And also we can check a score trend. That's how the rating changes over weeks and months. On the next step timeline, we can see a list of activities and changes of the opportunity. For example, status changes, contact changes, quote creation, and so on. Let's go back to the main screen. On the main screen, we can see the timeline of statuses of the opportunity. Every status has its own playbook, and I want to remind you, playbook is a set of activities sales representative has to complete in order to progress opportunity to the next status. A sales representative cannot progress an opportunity to the next status before completion of required activities. And what else we can find on the main screen? The main communication contact, sales team working with this opportunity, revenue partners if you need to split the revenue among the team. Also, we can find here a product section. If you select products here, they'll be automatically appeared in a sales quote. And document flow section gives you detailed info about activities conducted with this opportunity. And also you can add service, attachments, competitors products here. And now I want to progress the opportunity to the quotation status. But firstly, I want to interact with the opportunity. Let's send the email. We can select template here, channel. And now instead of writing down the email, we can use the machine learning functionality to generate the email. We should select tone, length, and style of email, and click on Generate Draft. As we can see, the email has been successfully generated, and also we can add dynamic attributes here, like city, name, postal code, and so on. Now let's progress the opportunity to the next status and create a sales quote. Let's click on Progress and create a sales quote. Once we have entered the quotation phase, we can prepare and send a sales quote to the client. On the header section, we can select document type. Could be standard quote or quote with external pricing. In case of standard quote, price and quantity are performed based on data loaded in the SAP Sales. In case of external calculation of price, the process of retrieving current date, pricing, credit check, availability is launched from S/4HANA. The product is automatically pulled from the opportunity itself if it was selected there, and the pricing procedure is determined automatically based on the procedure configuration. So let's add some products here. And also we can remove products if we don't need that. And now we can specify the quantity of products. Well, let's save the quote. As we can see, net value and gross value are successfully calculated, and status timeline appeared, open and process waiting, won or lost. Let's preview the quote. If everything is fine, we can send a quote to our client. Let's click on Submit. We can select template here, channel, and click on Send. And now we can move it to the pending status. And for example, the client was not satisfied with the price and asked for a discount. We can add a fixed discount for all products. %10 discount. Let's save our changes. And now we can preview a quote one more time. As we can see, overall discount is calculated. So let's resend the quote, and we can move the quote to the won status. Let's click on Send. And finally, progress to won. Well, from the sales quote card, we can create a sales order. Available functionality includes retrieving, processing, and confirming new customer orders or making changes to customer orders, monitoring the status from receiving an order to delivering to the customer. SAP Sales Cloud version 2 helps you record and view sales interactions related to sales orders, and it offers 3 types of maintenance modes for sales orders: internal, you can create, search, view, modify, and complete sales orders in SAP Sales Cloud version 2, internal and external. You can create, search, view, modify sales orders in SAP Sales Cloud version 2, simulate them in SAP S/4HANA, and transfer them to SAP S/4HANA and fulfill them there. And external, you can replicate sales orders from SAP S/4HANA or SAP ERP, and you can search and view the sales orders in SAP Sales Cloud version 2. Now, I've already gone through the following functionality: digital selling workspace, a sales representative workplace, guided selling work center for working with opportunities, lead and opportunity cards with leads or opportunities, scores based on machine learning, and progress in leads and opportunities. And finally, creating a sales quote and sending it to a client. Now it's time to move on to reports. And I'm gonna log in into the system as a manager, and we're gonna analyze reports in a live demo. Just a minute, let me share my screen. Well, Pipeline Manager. This app can visualize opportunities with bubbles sized by value and colored by the opportunity score based on machine learning. Also, you can filter them by various criteria, such as sales organization, period, status, and also you can drill down for details by analyze currency and time frame. And also, the greener the bubble, the higher the score. For example, we can click on the biggest bubble here and check out the expected value, estimated close date, and also the score, 25 points out of 100. And this opportunity less likely to win. Moreover, you can analyze sales unit roll-up here and totals breakdown by owner, account, or sales space. As we can see, the elements of the Pipeline Manager include the following numbers. 1, show the sum of opportunities won so far. Committed, show the sum of opportunities that a sales representative or sales team has committed to. The amount includes won opportunities and those that are expected to close within the period. Best case, build a committed amount by also including amounts for opportunities that could be won in the best case scenario. In Pipeline, show the sum of all opportunities in the pipeline and excludes won opportunities. So using this app, we can highlight opportunities and expose those at risk. Next, from the Pipeline Manager, we will go to the Forecast Tracker to set goals for committed and best case opportunities for a period. It could be month, quarter, or a year. And using this application, a sales manager can set forecast values and compare current indicators with forecast ones to determine how effectively sales are going and how much they correspond to the forecast. If you need to make a forecast, you should select a period and click on Submit button. Now you can see sales unit roll-up numbers, live roll-up numbers, it's our actual sales numbers, and predictive roll-up. Predictive roll-up suggests forecast numbers based on opportunities that are very likely to win and likely to win. And here we can set a forecast just clicking on live roll-up number or predictive roll-up number, or we can just fill in the dummy number. We can leave a comment here for managers and click on Submit button finally. Also, we can set a target number here. When a sales manager realizes that a team may not achieve the target indicators for the current period, could be month, quarter, or year, they can select or remove opportunities from the list below. And now a sales manager can analyze forecast figures and also live figures, as you can see on the screen, compare to each other and draw conclusions how sales are going. Next, from the forecast tracker, go to the pipeline flow application, sales funnel. You can manage opportunity forecast by changing the forecast category from pipeline to best case or committed to best case. and verifying the movement to progressed or regressed buckets respectively. For example, the sales manager wants to see how committed opportunities are going. So we can click on committed bucket, and as we can see, some committed opportunities have been unchanged, and we can filter them, as we can see, for opportunities. Also, we can do the same with the best case bucket. We can see some of them were lost, and we can filter this opportunity. So this app helps the manager find out on how categories of opportunities are changing over the selected period. And now we are going to analytical stories. Analytical stories allow you to analyze leads, opportunities, employee performance, etc. Now we have to wait a little bit because it takes some time to authenticate. And the report sales performance overview is representing a total won value, total lost value of opportunities, also win rate, loss rate, average deal size. Also, you can see here average sales cycle length, top 5 performance sales representatives, total won value by account, also win rate per sales representative, number of opportunity lost per sales phase. As we can see, 14 opportunities have been lost in identify opportunity phase, and also total won value per industry. Also, you can filter these diagrams by number of condition, close date, employee, account, or country and region. So the listed analytical functionality allows you to analyze pipeline and study the performance of sales representative in light of market opportunities. That's all that I wanted to show you. Thank you. Now I give the floor to my colleague, Tatsiana.
Thank you, Igor. Thank you for engaging demo. Just some minutes, I upload last part of our presentation. Let's quickly recap the key feature of SAP Sales Cloud version 2. First, the digital selling workspace with personalized activities. Next one is modern interface and mobile application with no extra cost. It's guided selling process from lead to order with a lot of smart tips. It's a set of powerful AI tools and real-time analytics for manager, and of course, predefined integration with S/4HANA, Outlook, and Teams. And if we talk about business benefits, are faster sales cycle because you have sales automation. It's higher win rates because you focus on high probable deals, and more accuracy, more productivity, and lead to cash efficiency. And after that, your team can focus on what really matters, actually selling. With SAP and AI tools, you can start selling smarter. So thank you for your attention. I'd like, if you'd like a closer look at the system, you feel free to reach us. We'll be happy to give you a personal demo and discuss what's most relevant to your business. And now let's move on to the Q&A session and take a look at your question in the chat. Okay, I see the question. The first question is, can it work from Paulo? Can it work as a standalone solution? I guess I can answer for this question. And my answer, definitely yes. C4C Sales Cloud version 2 can work as standalone solution. However, for full end-to-end process, it's often integrated with S/4HANA or another SAP system, but you can work just this in the sales process. Next question. Is it necessary to buy new licenses to use it if you already have C4C version 1? And I see the answer for this question from our participants. Okay, what I need to say, in general, C4C version 2 is different products, new products built on new architectures. So in general, you need to buy new licenses, but SAP as vendor always offer migration discount or swap the licenses. So I guess it's not a problem. Just need to review your customization in the system C4C version 1. How to realize the smooth migration between the system. Next one. Hello, from Marika. Hello, do we need an additional subscription on licenses to use AI feature? And also, I see the answer. You know, my answer for this question, it depends on AI feature. There is two main parts of AI tools: based AI, it includes in the system and work out of the box, and premium AI for which we need additional AI units. If we talk about our plan, our webinar, which AI features this includes? It's lead scoring, is opportunity scoring, is customer insights. It's soft part as account synopsis, but with data only into C4C without external system. And premium AI feature, it's email draft recommender, it's a lead booster, it's account synopsis, when we can see information not just in C4C, but in all SAP system, for example, S4HANA or external system. Also, next best action and product recommendation, and the sub-Joule as AI assistant. But if we talk about AI tools, not in SAP in general, we need to know one important thing. To activate base AI feature, system needs to learn from your real business data. Typically it takes 3 or 4, 6 months and to generate good recommendation. That's why important to track all its opportunity, even the bad one and lost one, and track every call, every meeting, every activity, and then you have good prediction models. Okay. Next question, Catalina. Hi, it's necessary to integrate this solution with SAP Analytics Cloud to get analytics you're showing. Igor?
Yep.
You can answer
thank
this question.
you for the question. Actually, all reports that I showed you can be used out of the box, and you don't need any additional integrations. But if you need to customize reports, you have to integrate SAP Sales Cloud with SAP Analytics Cloud.
Okay. So it's not necessary, but it's possible if you want in general. Next question from Frederick. How to do the migration from C4C version 1 and C4C version 2? If we talk about migration between versions, C4C version 1 and version 2, first we need to evaluate your customization in C4C version 1 and describe, you know, what's there in the box. From out of the box is new version, what we need to upgrade using maybe BTP platform, or maybe we don't need it because in system C4C version 2 is already inside. If you ask about migration not from SAP to different system, I ask you what to have additional data from another system, not SAP, it's good because you already have not, you know, blank space. You have a field system. Of course, we have a lot of migration, a lot of projects where we start work with SAP Sales Cloud when our client work before it's with another system. So we have this experience. If we talk about experience between C4C version 1 and C4C version 2, we're in process in this project because C4C version 2 is latest updated version, not all of customer use it. So you can start, you can start. And I guess there is no question in our chat, but as I can say, you, if you'd like to ask me more or Igor, you can, we're happy to ask you, and you write us on LinkedIn. So before we say goodbye, just one more thing. We often run educational and overview webinar like this one, so feel free to watch them or share with your colleagues. The recording is available on YouTube. So thanks again, and see you at our next events.
Thank you. See you.
Thank you.